I've had it with Joe Judge. He might actually be the biggest fraud I've ever seen in my entire life. This dude can never accept the fact that he's just not it. It just seems as if, even when nothing is going right, he's just saying anything. Like anything that comes out of his mouth just pisses me off. So Dave Gettleman is retiring tomorrow, which is a shame because he should have been fired like even 2 years ago, but John Mara is just so loyal that he just wants to let him go gracefully. I saw an article online the other day. It said Joe Judge wants Kevin Abrams to be the new GM when Dave Gettleman is gone. The only reason he says that is so he doesn't lose his job. He's the only guy that he can rely on to keep his job. Who the hell would want to keep him after running 2 quarterback sneaks from the goal line? Evidently, I'm going to be the bigger idiot today because today's challenge is doing a quarterback sneak every play. Evidently, there was a reason to run a quarterback sneak from the 2-yard line. But there was no reason to do it from the 4-yard line. There's just no logical explanation. I don't know if it was Joe Judge who was making the call or Freddie Kitchens, but either way, both of them have to be fired. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I kind of predicted the bad play call in the Joe Judge mock video. I think I said like Mike Glennon did a quarterback kneel to go into halftime instead of the Giants kicking the field goal. I mean, in a way, this is kind of similar, but evidently there's no way I can score touchdowns on offense, so I have to get this kickoff return touchdown. And I have no hope. Yeah, I made Jake Fromm my quarterback, so it's only fitting that he would do the quarterback sneaks. There you go, gain of 1 yard. I might just fast forward every play just to not bore you guys. Now that I got my 3 quarterback sneaks, I punt the ball and hope we get a pick 6 on defense, which is easier said than done. And remember, I absolutely suck on defense, so this is going to be very difficult. Oh, this is going to be a long video. Gonna throw it down the middle to Devontae Adams, and I think I've lost this game already. I think evidently the challenge should be I should score any form of points. Could be a safety, field goal, touchdown, just anything, and then I've won the challenge because at this point, I'm not beating this guy. Right down the middle to Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and it's already 6-0, and I think they've won the game already. We need a touchdown on this kickoff return, and there's no hope. I tried a fake punt. Throw it to McKinney. Oh, that's overthrown. That had no chance to be completed, and we turned the ball over on downs. I look at other teams in the NFL and how they run their offenses, and I'm just jealous. The Green Bay Packers can just effortlessly drive down the field just to score points. Meanwhile, it just takes a miracle to get past midfield with the Giants offense this year. Might actually be the worst offense I've witnessed in my entire life. Probably in NFL history. Okay, granted that Jake Fromm and Mike Glennon were the quarterbacks and there was too many injuries on the offense, but my god, negative 10 passing yards, and Saquon Barkley can't even help out on the running game. That just says a lot about Joe Judge and Freddie Kitchens. They can't be coaching next year with a lack of offense. A.J. Dillon's gonna walk this in. But yeah, it's just embarrassing. You have 5 wide receivers who could start on different teams. Well, we might be 4 now because we don't know what's going to happen with Sterling Shepard in the offseason. We have, at one point was one of the best running backs, if not the best running back in 2018 in Saquon Barkley. 2 very solid tight ends, although Kyle Rudolph is overpaid. I mean, it just seems like Dave Gettleman fixed everything except offensive line, and that was his number 1 priority. And we have 2 picks in the top 7 next year. I hope we spend both of them on offensive line. And we need new coaching. Like, this coaching is unacceptable. I miss Pat Shermer. We went 4-12 in 2019. We went 5-11 in 2018 with Pat Shermer. But I miss him with, oh my god, I can't be bothered. I was about to say, I miss Pat Shermer just given how bad our offense is. I think we scored like 28 plus points 4 times in that year. Daniel Jones' first ever game was probably his best game ever, and since then, I just don't know what happened. It just seems like we can never have a balanced team. In 2016, we had one of the best defenses in the league, But our offense struggled. In 2017, we had bad gameplay on both sides of the ball. One of that pick six. 2018, we had an amazing offense, but a terrible defense. 2019, the same thing. But then in 2020, as soon as we get a good defense, our offense just disappears. And he's gonna get the first down. That's just annoying. And same thing for 2021, although to be fair, there were some games where the defense costed us. I look at teams like the Bengals, the Raiders, the Browns, the Colts. They were all like terrible teams just a few years ago, and then all of a sudden they become competitive teams. Meanwhile, the Giants, they're about to have I think their 5th year in a row with a top 5 pick, and they still are one of the worst teams in the league. I just don't understand. Alright, I just thought about it. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a video where I go onto every Madden since Madden 18 and rebuild the Giants, but it's gonna transfer over to Madden 19, Madden 20, Madden 21, Madden 22. For example, if I draft Deshaun Watson in Madden 18, he's gonna be on the Giants in Madden 19. If I decide to keep Odell Beckham Jr. instead of trade him, he's gonna be on the Giants in Madden 20. In Madden 20, he was on the Browns, but he's gonna be on the Giants in Madden 20. I really want to run with it. Oh, I have no chance at all. This is just terrible. But yeah, this Madden challenge that I want to do for every Madden since Madden 18, it may take me a few nights because I have to download every game and my Xbox doesn't hold up that much space to... Oh god, I mean, this is just a havoc of a game. This dude is trying way too hard, man. He can't have any fun. This challenge is gonna excite me because I love drafting, first and foremost, and secondly, I can just sign any players that I desire. I can literally build a super team and just prove to Dave Gettleman I can actually build a team. We recovered the onside kick. Wait! The challenge is to score! If I kick a field goal, I've beaten the challenge! Please, Daddy Gano, drill this into between the sticks. Let's go, we've beaten the challenge. Woo, we got in a pick! Reggie Ragland! Oh, I wanted to pitch it and hope for a good return, but... Okay, I mean, we stopped him from scoring. Well, I mean, this guy tries way too hard, but it is what it is. I got my field goal. I'm proud of myself. Even the Giants can only snag a field goal while actually trying on offense. Trying a fake punt with Riley Dixon, Aaron Robinson. This guy could not catch COVID to save his life. Evidently, it's very embarrassing when your 4th-string tight end, Chris Myarsik, has more receiving touchdowns than your $18 million a year wide receiver. Dixon to throw it to Xavier McKinnon. He actually had a chance to hold on, but he got absolutely popped and the ball comes loose. I remember when the Giants had an elite wide receiver like him, a top 3 wide receiver at that. And no, I'm not talking about Kenny Galladay. I'm obviously talking about Odell Beckham Jr. We have a wide receiver who has less touchdowns than Among Us St. Brown. Throwing it to Xavier McKinney, and he caught it. I mean, we have a chance at another field goal, but I would like to have a touchdown here. Oh, no, thanks. Thanks for playing prevent defense instead of just trying to block the field goal. Oh, I didn't want my touchdown anyways. And he put a 50 piece on me. He probably has a chance to get a 60 piece if he has enough time. I mean, what even is that? I had a chance at an interception. The game didn't give it to me. That's just disgusting from EA. Gonna throw a Hail Mary. Logan Ryan has a chance. Oh. Lateral. Oh, Durray. Pick it up. Ah. It's the fastest cornerback in the game. We might have actually had a chance at a touchdown, but... I mean, it is what it is. I think we did okay in this challenge. I mean, We scored more in this game than the Giants did against the Bears, and they actually tried to score on offense.